I decided to decorate our 12-ounce wine tumbler as a coffee mug. But, who's going to know whether there's coffee or wine in there? Just me. Anyway, I start looking at coffee images and select one that I think will work really well. After I uploaded a fun image from Cricut Design Space, I started manipulating my copy to make it fit the stainless steel wine mug. Oh, I mean coffee mug better. When I'm ready to cut, I do not mirror my image since I'm using Oracal 651. And because my copy is small, I select the washi tape setting in the Cricut cut settings. This is great for intricate type. Now I want to prepare my surface for application, and the first thing I do is get rid of all fingerprints or grime that may be on the substrate, and I use Windex. You can also use denatured alcohol or Awesome from the Dollar Tree. Here's a little tip to get you started with your weeding. Just put a piece of Scotch tape on the corner and it helps pull up your vinyl to get you started. I love this tip and it took me a year and a half to figure it out. And then of course, after you pull up your basic vinyl, then you can use one of our Tweety lights to really focus in on what needs to be eliminated from those little middles. And then I just use a lint roller to put the vinyl on. Makes it so much easier. Okay, first we're going to put the Oracal 651 on, and I like to cut away some of the transfer tape because it gets in my way, the excess. Then I'm going to eyeball it. 651 is great because you can always take it up if you think it's not straight. I'm going to move it up a little bit higher. That looks good. And I'm going to go from the inside out just with my thumbs. You want to give yourself a little bit of room to work around with this. So I have cut slits in it, I mean. This is where you want to work slowly. When it's time to remove your transfer tape, begin by rolling it down gently from the top. And if you see that something's not transferring correctly, just roll it back and burnish it again, and it should stay down. But take your time with this. You have to be patient, which is difficult for me. Okay, I'm going into Cricut Design Images to pull up the skull that I liked. There it is. And this skull image is, as you can tell over here in the layers panel, a cut image. But I want to change it to a print because I'm going to print it onto Waterslide. So we got to go from cut to print and cut. So that's how you change it, right here. I always duplicate images I'm going to print. It just gives me a backup just in case I mess up on one. So I duplicated the image and sent it to my printer. I have a laser printer, so on my printer I put my shiny side up. However, if you haven't used print and cut before, you might want to just experiment with your own printer and just use regular copier paper first so you don't waste any of your Waterslide. Since my image was so simple, I just decided to cut it out by hand, and I grabbed my little Cricut scissors, which made it a lot easier to get into the intricate parts of it, but it was pretty easy to cut. Next, I put my image in a bowl of water. Doesn't matter if it's room temperature or cool, doesn't matter. And I let it soak for about 45 to 60 seconds. Meanwhile, I moistened my mug slightly so it would make transferring it easier. Once I felt my image was ready, I just gently removed it from the backing and started applying it and situating it onto the stainless steel mug. Take your time with this. You want to get it straight. Then I just continued going over the image with a soft paper towel and working the bubbles out from the middle out toward the edges. And here it is, our 12-ounce stainless steel rose gold coffee mug. That can also be used as a wine mug. Thanks, everyone. For more tutorials like this, just subscribe to our YouTube channel and remember to hit the bell to be notified of all new tutorials. Thanks again, everyone.